Hello, it is Chasey Poo one more time. I am doing a mental health update because I feel like my last one was like in New York like 4 months ago. So I feel like it's time to talk to you about my progress in mental health. Oh, isn't that a good word when you put those together? I feel great. So I'm still on Effexor. Effexor is the antidepressant that I am on for depression and anxiety. But I have decided to get off of it. And the reason for this is gonna sound ridiculous, but true. I would have to get off of it in about 4 months anyways, and I start my master's in 4 months, and the withdrawal from Effexor are disgusting, and I do not want to have to deal with that in my first semester of my master's graduate school, right? So I decided I feel a lot better now. I honestly don't know if Effexor helped me or not. I felt down and up lots of times during the last couple of months, but I thought to myself, it's time to get off of them. I think a big reason why, and I told the doctor this, and I'm like, look, this is gonna sound super cliche, but since it's becoming nicer outside and it's nice weather and the sun's out, I feel so much better about everything. I feel so much better about myself. I feel like my eyes are open. When I go outside, I don't feel like I'm super like to the sun. I actually feel like I'm a human again. I feel like I'm productive. And she told me that doesn't sound stupid or cliche. That's actually, you know, that's true. It's called SAD, seasonal affective disorder. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's like seasonal depression, and it makes total sense to me. This is like the longest winter I've had in Montreal, and I've lived here my entire life. Like, I honestly don't remember a winter this long since I was like 8. I really don't know if that was the cause of it. I guess I'll never know, but no matter what, I feel amazing. I'm starting to go to the gym. I'm starting to do cardio. I'm starting to feel better about myself and my body. I've started a new nutritional plan. No more fattening food, nothing like that. I want to be able to live instead of just being alive. Do you know what I mean? I definitely still have anxiety. Right now, I am on a decreased dose of Effexor. It's gonna take a month to get me off of this so I can feel the least amount of withdrawal effects. And if you're wondering what the withdrawal effects are, if you Google them, they're extremely scary. I have a friend who went through them, and man, so it feels like you have like sparks, major headache, you feel like you're floating. So far I'm on like day 4 of my reduced dose, and I'm feeling good, so I'm hoping that next drop that I do on my dosage, I still feel great. But we'll see how it goes for now, right? So before I was on Effexor, I was on Ativan for my anxiety. I am thinking that I'm not gonna go back on that. I think I know people need medication, and that's completely fine. And I'm trying to find more natural ways to live. So I've completely quit drinking alcohol. I stopped drinking for 7 years, and then I went to Scotland and I decided, hey, why not? And since then I was overdoing it. Not excessive drinker, alcoholic, but I honestly believe that I have an addictive personality, and mixing that with alcohol was really not a good thing for me. So when I would go out drinking with my friends, I would drink way too much and too many times. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna get off it. So I stopped drinking alcohol when I started the antidepressants, because alcohol is a depressant, so it's not a good idea to mix those two. So since then, I've really decided to knock that completely out. Like, it's not even an option. It sucks because I don't know if it was a real addiction, but when people are drinking around me, I have no problem with it. But if I drink something like 7-Up, or somebody is drinking vodka and I smell it, or if there's rubbing alcohol near me, it's not triggering, but I have like a weird sensation where I need it. And I really, really don't like that. I don't like not having control over my body. And it sucks to be triggered by something so small like 7-Up, because I used to drink vodka 7-Up, that was my drink. And I don't want to, you know, I just, seeing myself being triggered by something that small really shows to me that I might have a problem in the future if I keep doing it. So definitely completely off the table. I'm okay with no alcohol. I was fine before, and I will be fine now. A sip of champagne will not touch these lips. I'm good with my water. And another thing as well is I'm gonna completely get off of soda, and I didn't drink soda for like 4 or 5 years, and then I started, because of drinking, I started drinking 7-Up and Coke, and then, you know, started all these things. And when I stopped drinking, I started doing Shirley Temples, and then I was like, oh, let me, you know, drink root beer. I miss root beer. Then I got really addicted to root beer. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but like, soda's really bad for me, and I really don't care. I don't judge anybody. You can drink, you can eat, you can do whatever you. This is honestly, it's my body. I've always talked about this on my channel. I don't judge anybody for anything. For my personal body, I feel a lot more comfortable when I don't have that much amount of sugar or aspartame in my body. And I've been off of alcohol since November, and I've been off of like soft drinks for about 5 days now. And honestly, the withdrawal effects from soft drinks sounds ridiculous, but it's there. I feel like I'm always thirsty for something that's not there. I'm drinking lots of water, which is absolutely amazing and makes me feel great. I'm really trying to get away from those like packed of sugar drinks. But it's hard because I go to the corner store and with Zuzia, and she gets like energy drink or something like that, and I just see all that Coke, and it's like really weird because I have that sensation in my body where I need to grab it. It's like, you know, when you like eat something salty like fries from McDonald's, and like you want something salty again and you just keep eating fries. It's like that. Like I just want sugar and sugar and sugar. So I know that it sounds ridiculous, but that's just me, and I'm telling you all of this boring information about my life only because I'm really trying to be a better me. And I understand that people need medication in order to live, and that's completely fine, and I needed those medications in order to survive those last 6 months. And I think I'm ready to get off of the medication, and I really want to thank everybody who's like been there and supported me and made me realize that not that many people talk about mental health in the trans community because of the stigma on top of extra stigma. And that sucks, and we really need to start talking about it more. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if you have any questions about my withdrawal that I'm going through, let me know. But I feel happier, and I don't want to rub it in the face of people who are depressed or have super amounts of anxiety. I still have anxiety; it's still there. But I don't know. I want to take my life into my own hands for right now, and that, you know, maybe in the future I'll need pills again. Maybe when I get off of Effexor, I'll get depressed again and I'll need to go back, and that's fine. But for right now, I'ma do me. All right. I hope you guys have a great week, and if you have any questions, let me know.